In the game, doing our own takeoff. By masters of the AI, we taking flight. Spreading knowledge to the left and to the right. Future's here and we're the ones in control. By masters of the AI.
Welcome to Neural Network News, episode number 12.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're covering Microsoft and OpenAI $100 billion Stargate AI open computer / huge data center.
Nice. OpenAI had a few updates, as well as a comment from YouTube on Sora's training set.
Very cool. Anthropic AI has just released a jailbreaking method capable of bypassing large language model safety measures. So we'll get into that in detail.
Oh, jailbreaking. Uh-oh. X announced Grok 1.5 will soon be available, showing promising results. May surprise you.
So, all of that and a few other stories. Let's get into our regular segment, and that is, let's open up those beers.
Beer time.
Today we're featuring Laguna Beer Company, and we're drinking their lager with a twist of lime.
Yeah, so shout out to Laguna Beer Company. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I've actually visited their the location in Laguna Beach just recently. It was a lot of fun. They had a trivia night. They had live music. Great place. So let's crack it up.
And I've been to their RSM location.
Yeah.
Their RSM location, the plaza, to several different meetups, and local businesses doing their own little meetups and getting together right at the Laguna Beer Company at the RSM. So, yeah,
all right.
Familiar with the product.
All right.
Cheers, and welcome to Neural Network News episode number 12.
Episode number 12.
Delicious lager.
That is a light lager, Mexican lager.
4.5 alcohol by volume. Definitely taste the lime. Definitely delicious. Definitely got a flavor and fullness to it.
Yeah, very yummy. So on to this week's headlines. We have quite a few things coming out here.
So Microsoft and OpenAI are embarking on an ambitious project to build a supercomputer named Stargate. This endeavor is set to cost as much as $100 billion and is expected to launch by 2028. 2028?
That's a little way
That's
away.
in the future.
It's been 84 years.
But they got to build probably a big old data center. Imagine. So the rapid adoption of generative AI technology has significantly increased the demand for the AI data centers capable of handling more complex tasks, leading to this groundbreaking collaboration.
They're looking to build it over the next 6 years. So this isn't something that's in the far, far future. This is coming soon.
Okay, so they're not talking about one data center. They're talking about a conglomerate of data centers.
I think that's why they're calling it Stargate. If anybody watches Stargate, this is not what they're building. It's not a portal to another dimension. It's a data center.
It's a data center, and it goes back to the picks and shovels story that we talked about, right? Follow me. We keep talking about it. They got to keep building infrastructure.
Actually, picks and shovels.
My back.
On this one.
Right. They actually have to build, but they all do, right?
Yeah.
They are making developments, and they're building data centers to accommodate for the needed compute for all these LLMs.
Compute coming online appears to be increasing by a factor of 10 every 6 months.
Yeah, that's quite the achievement here. Let me just pull up one of these. Microsoft would likely be responsible for financing the project. They're like, hey, we want to be the infrastructure.
They got money.
They have money. I mean...
That a $100 billion investment is a lot of money, even for Microsoft. They mentioned that their total capex last year is less than a third of $100 billion. So this is a massive fortune of money that Sam Altman is wanting to spend.
It definitely makes sense to invest into the infrastructure for this new technology.
Microsoft is actually working on a smaller fourth phase supercomputer for OpenAI that it aims to launch around 2026. So they are in the middle of a third phase of a 5-phase plan. Phase plans. Yeah.
phase 3, profit.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to be, they have almost unlimited budget, so they can buy NVIDIA chips and build their data centers.
More OpenAI things. YouTube mentioned something recently that the use of YouTube videos to train OpenAI's text-to-video generator would be an infraction on the platform's terms of service.
I have seen reports that it may or may not have been used. I have no information myself, and so
if it was being used, would that be against your policy?
It would be. Our terms of service does allow for YouTube content, some YouTube content like the title of a video or the channel name or the creator's name to be scraped, but it does not allow for things like transcripts or video bits to be downloaded.
Like, is Google using YouTube to train Gemini?
Google uses YouTube really in accordance, again, back with those terms of service.
Maybe YouTube just wants some kind of, compensation.
I believe a little compensation is in order.
You're training, but how are they even quantified, right? How are they quantified?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really curious where their training data came from, because everybody is kind of like, well, where did it come from?
YouTube has a point. Hey, if you're going to use our material, our content, give us some kind of a credit, whether it's monetarily.
OpenAI has discussed training its next generation LLM, GPT-4, on transcriptions of public YouTube videos, citing other people familiar with the matter, which is interesting. From a creator's perspective, when a creator uploads their hard work onto the platform, they have certain expectations. One of those expectations is the terms of service is going to be abided by. It does not allow for things like transcripts or video bits to be downloaded. That doesn't say, he says download and not
it's readily
train.
available. You can just copy and paste them.
Yeah. I mean, it could just be a thing. If I had to guess, it's Google's parent company, Alphabet, who runs YouTube, saying, no, don't use our stuff.
You didn't say the magic word.
And you need to go find your own thing.
And they also have their own AI, so they're kind of in
it's a competition.
Competition,
yep.
Right.
All right, so another Microsoft thing. So Microsoft Copilot now incorporates Suno's AI music maker. We actually use this. Our intro song and our outro song, which are the new ones that we just recently made, are actually done by Suno version 3. It's a fantastic product. We don't pay for it. You can go on Suno and use it yourself.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think about our opening song.
Opening and closing song. It looks pretty cool. If you've used Copilot, I haven't used Copilot a whole lot yet. All new and it's available free. Is definitely the best plug-in right now.
Mm-hmm. But Suno is available for free on Suno's website as well.
Suno.ai.
Right, that's how we used our intro song. Okay, so they're just incorporating them into their product. Where OpenAI, for example, is developing their own products like Sora, like DALL-E.
I know they're going to have a music product soon.
Right.
I wonder where they're getting their training data from.
Maybe YouTube.
I know, right? I mean, if Spotify was smart, they'd probably sign up with.
Spotify's very smart.
Yeah.
Spotify has got this.
I wonder if they're doing anything. That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're working on something. OpenAI has also unveiled a new fine-tuning tool for enterprise, including enhanced customization options for the GPT-4 AI app. So you guys may have seen this. It's on their blog. It's just that they're adding some new features to help developers have more control over fine-tuning. So they now have ChatGPT. You don't have to sign in anymore. So they are making it easier for people to experience the benefits of AI without needing to sign up. So you can just go to the website and start using it immediately. There is an option to sign in, but
that's pretty cool. So anybody with a computer with internet access has access to their free version, to 3 or 3.5.
Yes, so it's a 3.5. It's ChatGPT 3.5, so it's not the greatest. It's probably on par with other free AI.
From what I know, it doesn't have internet access, right? The Pro.
It does not, no.
We on Pro, we have that, right? But
no. It still has some good capabilities. I mean, just a year ago, we were using 3.5.
That's right, yeah.
So.
And the training set is probably that 1.5 year delayed or something like that to 2021. Yeah.
Yeah. So they are trying to open it up to the world because Grok it was easy to access Grok.
Grok with a Q was open, was you didn't need any login for a while, but now you do. And it allows them to build the model a lot faster. By opening up to this huge audience, they get to experience and run into errors and solve those errors. It's going to allow them to become a bigger, better monster faster.
Yeah. I use Grok and ChatGPT interchangeably. I use them both at the same time. Typically, I'll try to see which one's better.
I'm between ChatGPT and Perplexity. I really like Perplexity. I use the basic level of Perplexity.
Perplexity, an AI-powered search engine startup looking to take on Google.
And I can constantly see that they're constantly making changes, even in the appearance.
Yeah.
They're constantly optimizing it.
Just switching things up here. Let's
get into Grok.
Get into X/Twitter.
So X/Twitter, Grok with a K, version 1.5. So will soon be available to early testers. This model introduces significant improvements over its predecessor, including enhanced reasoning capabilities and extended context length of 128,000 tokens, which is 16 times larger than the previous version. Grok 1.5 is showing promising results in several benchmarks, highlighting its capabilities in coding and math-related tasks. It achieved 50% score on math benchmark and 90% on GSM-8K benchmark, and a 74% score on human eval benchmark. These scores represent significant improvements and demonstrate this current version, Grok 1.5, potential problem-solving code generation. But the biggest news is they'll make it available for wider distribution soon. My understanding, it will still be under Twitter's premium, under X.com.
Yeah, as far as I know, it will be.
Premium Plus, yeah.
So taking a look at some of these comparisons with Claude and Claude 3 and GPT-4, you can see kind of the comparison that...
I really think that Grok needs to do a wide release, kind of like OpenAI is doing it, just so they can work on it bigger, faster. There'll be more errors coming in per unit of time, and they'll be able to solve them and make it a bigger, more robust LLM.
So our segue into Anthropic.
Anthropic just released a jailbreaking method capable of bypassing LLM safety and measures. All right, what do we know about it?
So essentially what it's allowing the user to do is come up with some prompts, many-shot jailbreaking. It takes advantage of large context windows by adding hundreds of malicious dialogue between a human and AI assistant.
The technique takes advantage of a feature of LLMs, the context window. So we're talking about the context window, how much you can fit in the prompt and response. And so the larger the context window, the more susceptible the model is to this jailbreak technique.
They can bypass the safeguards of large language models, prompting them to reveal information they're typically designed to withhold, underscoring the challenges of ensuring AI safety as technology is rapidly advancing. The discovery raises important questions about the evolving capabilities of AI models and the potential difficulties in controlling them as they become more sophisticated.
And what that means is they're moving the security goalposts and making risk mitigation an ever-moving target. Now, models with large context windows, like the ones powering ChatGPT, tend to perform better if there are lots of examples of a task within the prompt itself. So by asking the bot many questions, you're actually improving the answers as you go. But one unexpected effect of it is that models also get better at replying to inappropriate questions with repeated asks. This makes it much more likely that if you persistently ask an AI an inappropriate question, it will eventually tell you something like how to build a bomb.
So the LLM itself, Anthropic's LLM itself, which we know is now called Claude 3, so it's doing it on its own. It's breaking down the steps, right? It's not by prompt. Hey, assume you're thinking as a bomb expert from the World War II or something. How do I build a bomb, right?
Yeah.
This is just kind of solving the question on its own. I think it's extremely responsible of them.
Is that what it is?
That, hey, we learned about this because, again, we're all learning about this technology. This is, instead of doing some kind of a secretive thing, they're like, hey, this is what we're dealing with.
So why does this method work? Well, as with many things in the LLM AI world today, we don't actually know.
We don't know. So we don't know how this apparently works.
Allows them to kind of home in on what a user wants.
At this stage, yeah, goalpost moving in AI security. It's a moving target.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
I mean, all these companies are also research labs as well, so they are releasing papers on these things. And this specific graphic came from that paper. So it was interesting. Yeah. Claude 3 also has agents that are going to be going to it. So Anthropic just added a tool. Use their Claude 3 APIs, which is extremely useful for structured outputs. This was just announced today. And this is going to be a little bit more code heavy. Meta's AI image generator can't imagine an Asian man with a white woman. I tried dozens of times to generate an image of an East Asian man with a white woman. Meta's AI image tool. Asian man and a Caucasian friend. Asian man and a white wife. Asian woman and a Caucasian husband. Only once was Meta's image generator able to return an accurate image featuring the races I specified.
I don't even know how to access Meta AI. How do you access Meta AI? I know there's a WhatsApp. My WhatsApp has a Meta button on it, and it's kind of like a chat bot.
The tool performs slightly better when specified South Asian people. So, that's interesting. Yeah, it's playing into the stereotypes. So because it probably wasn't very well done. It sounds like a Gemini product. There was a game, you may have seen this one. NBA Pacers game against the Lakers.
Okay, so NBA Pacers use Snapchat AI filter to make LA Lakers fans crying during the game, and they posted on their big Jumbotron.
Jumbotron, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it
Not
like
fair.
Just for a second, like they're like happy, and then it like changes their face.
Mm-hmm. Now the question is, were the Lakers actually losing? Yeah, Lakers lost 90-109.
Yeah, wow, they are. Yeah.
I don't know NBA. I don't know Pacers. I don't know if that's
well. Okay, so you're. This is an example of where you're going to start seeing AI in the mainstream world. This is a perfect example of them just using things that they can.
Higgsfield. Let's cover Higgsfield.
All right.
So a new video AI company that's democratizing social video creation to everyone. Let's take a look at exactly how they're democratizing They just announced it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I mean by democratization of the software? And I know it's not yet for open release. Yeah, there's a joint waitlist.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, new company, Sora-like type of deal. From a chat prompt, you can create your own video. They're saying we want to make it widely available. Right now, you can just join the waitlist on the public format. We've raised $8 million in seed funding to unlock personalized AI video creation. Blog post right on there, Higgsfield.ai by Alex Mashrabov, co-founder CEO.
They're also introducing Diffuse, a fun way to preview video model on mobile. Pick out a video from the content library and use your selfie and create a generated video.
Basically generate a video of your own likeness, right?
Yeah.
So you can take your, say, our 30 seconds of us talking and use that in any kind of way to promote whatever we want. Or
maybe we'll just make a music video. How about that, guys? What do you think?
But it seems a bit animated, right?
It is.
Kind of like what we did with Hey Jen.
That one's just specifically the same guy. They're running through.
Well, that's the free one. My understanding is that there is paid version that you can use a whole array of templates.
Yeah, it's like $100 in order for, and you work with them. From what I can tell, it's not specifically just straight out of it. So we utilized it in our last episode. Sorry, guys, for the audio cutting out.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure they're using that. This was really funny.
Mm-hmm. This is posted by M on X.
Yeah, neural.max from TikTok. I was trying to find where what they were using for it, but it looks a lot like the diffuse the Higgsfield.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
because it's kind of animated like that.
The 2024 MAD landscape infographic. This was something we saw recently that was really, really cool. MAD stands for Machine Learning, AI, and Data. and this is apparently their 10th annual landscape and the State of the Union of Data Analytics, Machine Learning, and the AI Ecosystem. This is a huge map of every company and where they lie. From analytics to machine learning to artificial intelligence to applications, enterprise, legal. It's basically a big map or like an infographic,
Yeah, kind of like a map of AI-related companies across the board of different industries or application or use cases, like from animation to video generation.
If you want to get into the AI field, just go to this website and reach out to every single company. I'm sure somebody will bite.
Matt.firstmark.com. Again, Firstmark is a venture capitalist, Silicon Valley venture capitalist.
So shout out to our sponsors, CozySolutions.com. Discover your dream space with CozySolutions.com, where elegance meets comfort in their fully furnished homes and apartments. Enjoy pet-friendly options, fast Wi-Fi, and prime locations in Orange County and San Diego. And you can rent their homes for a month or two. So are you ready to cozy up in style? Use promo code NNN for $99 off your booking. Visit CozySolutions.com, that's COZEE Solutions.com, to find your perfect stay today.
So Mic Trainer, we utilize these for our mics for the perfect distance from the mic. Say goodbye to eating the mic and hello to flawless performances with Mic Trainer. Use promo code NNN for 20% off on mictrainer.com and discover the adjustable attachment that maintains the perfect distance and angle for singers, DJs, speakers alike, and now podcasters.
This is awesome!
Ensuring your voice is heard crystal clear without sacrificing sound quality or hygiene.
So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, comment below. It really helps support the channel.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never miss one of our uploads.
And thanks for being here. Support means the world to us, so until next time.
Neural Network News, broadcasting the pulse of innovation. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
See ya.
It's the promises of the AI broadcasting live from Irvine.